Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Farah Najwa binti Muhammad Najib. My matric number is 288213.
Hi, my name is Nushafiqa Nazira. My matric number is 287977. Alright, did you realize that because of the increasingly evolved world of technology now, people are more likely to spend more time with gadgets and internet instead of socializing? So that all of you don't forget, let me tell you all about social life. Life is defined as the ability to be born, develop, reproduce, grow and learn. Social, on the other hand, is what is linked with society, a group of people who share a common culture or set of interests. Social life encompasses activities that take place in the public or community arena. Social life also involves communication between the subject, peers, and surrounding. Even though technology has changed the way people interact with others, but it hasn't affected the basic need to form supportive bonds with other people. People interaction are governed by a variety of codes and standards that help to reduce conflict and promote peace in society.
In my opinion, I believe that social communication is better than online communication because communication is one of the highly valued elements of any business, company, or workplace. Business have procured various channels of communication as a way of ensuring that workers can efficiently communicate among themselves as well as with customers. Such communication comes in handy in facilitating various operations within the business while generally promoting corporate efficiency. First, face-to-face communication is one of the often utilized communication channels in the workplace. This channel of communication is preferred for its numerous advantages and in spite of its various disadvantages. The pros of the face-to-face communication is allows reading of body language. Face-to-face communication allows efficiency in channeling of information from the speaker to the listener. It allows the listener to not only hear information but also observe carefully on the speaker's body language, facial expression, and gesture. This visual cues generally improve the ability of two persons to effectively communicate with each other without missing hint of the message. Second, the pro of social communication is build trust and transparency. Face-to-face meetings are normally effective in helping create trust and understanding between the parties' communication. This channel of communication is particularly important in business and in situations where important deals need to be made. Meeting face-to-face in the same room shows commitment while dispelling any fears that may exist between the two parties. Bringing people together in face-to-face meeting is also important as it creates an atmosphere of equality while eliminating any difference between leadership and power that high-ranking officials in the meeting may show. Next, social communication can get responses immediately. When people communicate each other in person, they can get a response immediately without misunderstanding. During the conversation, people can not only hear a response from others, also they can people can guess what will take place next, how the conversation is about, which is very important to have a successful task.
Research has shown that by interacting with others, we actually train our brains. Why? Social motivation and social contact can help to improve memory. In other words, when we communicate with people face to face, it could help to make us more resilient to stress factor in the long run. Moreover, social life can help you find new opportunities in making new friends, expanding social network, and also can improve your overall quality of life. Did you know that social life can save you from depression? Studies say that depression can be associated with isolating yourself and not socializing for more than a day at a time. According to Emily Moyer, assistant professor of communication at Ohio State University, if you stay in too often, to watch TV show, games or movie and they come to an end, it can trigger your mental health such as anxiety and depression due to the perceived loss of reality. Deciphering between fiction and personal reality is very important, and alienating yourself to tune into media too often can interfere with this brain mechanism.
Oh, thank you, Shafika. Then I will share to you the cons of face-to-face communication. Firstly, it's very hard to finding a proper right time. Okay, it is because face-to-face communication can be disadvantageous in situation that is large organization needs to convoke leader for all the branches. Finding common time for such leader for me, their face-to-face meeting may be too challenging, and especially given the time initially that each leader or manager. Okay, the second one is cost of facilitating a meeting. That cost that goes into facilitating a meeting in a large organization with distant branches can be quite high. Mediating a face-to-face meeting would require each attendant to spend money flying from one destination to other destination just to attend the meeting, where the cost may not be much of a concern in the large organization with significant revenue. Having 2 or 3 meetings every month would prove to be logistical nightmare that may increase operational costs. The third one is ineffective in large meeting. In situations where face-to-face meetings are comprised of the large number of persons in attendance, it is easy for communication to be grossly hindered. Large meetings can be quite boring, I guess, and especially in situations where a single person talks for hours, it can be very boring there. So the larger of the meeting size, to be more effective communication become because attendants easily lose their concentration. Next, the cons of the social communication is no accountability because the party involved may not be accountable as the information is not recorded anyway, hence easy for someone to deny the meeting. Social communication are not easy to maintain and they are unsteady. There may be misunderstanding as the information is not complete and may lack essential. It requires attentiveness and great receptivity on the part of receiver.
Next, I am going to talk about the good and the bad side of social life. Many people say that social life has a lot of bad side. First, it may take a lot of your time while socializing and you may not like all the people you met. Second, an individual can gain a lot more important insight while being alone. Third, social life can make you less independent and can be bad in case you hang out with the wrong people. Why don't we take a look at the other side of the coin and see what benefits social life can provide? Let's. Overall, it clearly stated that social life is the crucial part of every individual as it can help us become a better person physically and mentally. So the question is, internet or social life, what do we prefer? In my opinion, as the fact that we live in a globalization era, we always need a balanced life of internet and social life. But when it comes to deciding which one that I prefer, I would definitely choose social life. Because at the end of the day, we have to realize that humans are born into social group and live their entire life as a part of society. We dream, learn, grow and work as a part of society. Our personal identities are shaped by the societies we are born into. So, I prefer social life rather than internet. That is my choice. What about you?